The first game of the 2023 NFL season is right around the corner. It is the final time to acquire assets on your Dynasty teams, depending if you are that contender or rebuilder. The previous two videos of this series have noted certain assets to target, pending which situation your team is in. If you are a contender, you should be targeting those aging assets. I previously recommended Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, and Cooper Kupp. It should be noted, Kupp, he did just tweak his hamstring injury, Sean McVay said, and we're kind of waiting on that, severity of it. So just for the record. But targeting these aging assets with that lower value, that high production, it all makes sense. If you are competing for a championship, you want to have those immediate production players. The unfortunate side is oftentimes these players are already on contending teams. So you just cannot easily trade for them compared if these players were on a team ready for a rebuild. If you are enjoying this video, do not forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more Dynasty content. If you are a rebuilder, you should be targeting young players who have flashed or shown their potential consistently, or a rookie that you believe in and has yet to show that potential, which there is a little risk baked in as they may not pan out. I previously recommended Jahan Dotson or to buy a rookie like Josh Downs, who currently has that lower value. Oftentimes, I kind of find these managers who roster a player, I'll say someone like Kyle Pitts, where that manager is just a believer in that talent, which it would make it hard to trade for that player. I can see how this would happen with Downs because he was a guy I love to trade up for in the late second round of rookie drafts if he was still available. I would hate to bore you with another video recommending the aforementioned points. Instead, I kind of want to encourage you to look at the situation your roster is in. We should be looking at these free agents. You should be taking chances on young players who made the final 53-man roster. Players who may see playing time at some point during the season. These players can be utilized as a contender for immediate production or as a rebuilder to trade away for draft capital from those contenders looking for that immediate production. I know this is a trade target video, but why not make it a free agent target video? If you have those open roster spots, try taking free agent dart throws on young players who made the final 53-man roster and are a little bit off the radar. I'm looking at players like running back Chris Brooks from Miami, running back Amari DiMercado from Arizona, running back Jaleel McLaughlin from Denver, wide receiver Demario Douglas from New England, wide receiver Raheem Jarrett from Tampa Bay, or wide receiver Jake Bobo from Seattle. And on the flip side, there may be veteran players who are in like a crowded situation or kind of like an unforgiving one. I'm looking at quarterback Josh Dobbs from Arizona, quarterback Jarrett Stidham in Denver, running back Myles Gaskin from Minnesota, and recently traded tight end Albert Okwuegbunam with Philadelphia. Running backs will get injured, and you never know what will happen when you roster a depth piece. We saw last year what happened with Isaiah Pacheco, who was taken with a 251st overall pick in the 2022 draft. Similarly, quarterbacks, they also get injured. And we saw Brock Purdy, who was the last pick in that same draft, blossom to be a starting quarterback. Furthermore, on these quarterbacks, they may get injured, and we may find a quarterback like veteran Jarrett Stidham playing a few weeks for Denver. You never know when you have a piece you can trade away to a contender who needs that immediate production. And you never know when you have a piece you could plug in as a contender for that immediate production. I hope you can apply this actionable advice to additional players on the waiver wire to roster. You never know when the time will come to make a trade, and you should always be ready. Thank you for watching today's video. And if you did enjoy it, please consider dropping a like on the video and subscribing to the channel for more content if you have yet to do so.